Hello, my name is Cecil Ward, and I'm here to speak about the effects of sarcoidosis as it pertains to my wife, Sonya Ward. You may know her as Harmony Success. And she's going to speak about some of the highlights and some of the frustrations that she has with this inflammatory disease that affects all areas of the body, even the skin. But I also want her to share, some of the highlights that she has had, which has caused her to triumph in many ways over the disease called sarcoidosis, so that I hope that those who are being affected by the same disease will find some encouragement in these remarks about battles and her victories over sarcoid, even now. Alright, so I'm going to pose a question to her to see what her response to the question might be, so that it, prayerfully will help somebody else out there who's going through some of the very same things. So, Sonya Ward, you may know her as Harmony Success.
Hi.
I've come to ask you about your response to the disease sarcoidosis. What do you find to be the most beneficial way to sort of take one's mind and one's frustrations off of the many harmful effects?
I'm glad you posed the question that way, because the frustrations are intense. It can be so debilitating that it can cause depression. It can cause anxieties. Obviously, you have something going on in your body for which there's no cure, for which there are very few answers. Many doctors are not well versed in sarcoidosis, and it can be scary and frustrating. So it really requires one of the things that I advocate, and that is mind, body, and spiritual fitness. It's important for you to have a belief system, to have faith, and to really tap into prayer like never before. Because it's a situation where endurance is going to be very important. It's going to be key. You've got to sustain through this battle. Sarcoid not only is seriously debilitating, but it can also be disfiguring. I just had a flare-up, a breakout, a bout on my face, which may look simple for someone, but if left unchecked, it can get out of control and make you look like a burn victim all over your face, all over your body, and you'll be dealing with that. And who wants to be disfigured, I also deal with complications with my muscles and joints. I have osteoarthritis. I'm in chronic pain every day. Most people will look at me the way that I move throughout the day and say, "You don't look sick, you don't move like you're sick," and they don't realize that sometimes I'm well enough to perform above the pain. Other times, I'm able to just mask it. Whereas I ignore it and I just keep pushing. But then the moment that I stop, I'm in so much pain, words can't even begin to express. You know for yourself what I go through. When I lay down, I'm just in pain. And I don't mean just, oh, my back hurts. I mean my fingers, my wrists, my elbow, and everything in between. My shoulder, my neck, my back, like the song, my neck, my back. But, everything hurts. Everything hurts severely. It's okay. Everything is very painful. So for me, it's important to get moving. It's important to exercise. It's really important to get in the air. Aerobics is important. That's one of the principles of life. There are 8 of them. That is air, water, sunlight, exercise, nutrition, prayer, temperance. Taking advantage of the 8 principles of life is very important. And so while I could exercise in so many different ways, one of the most important ways is walking in God's clean air on his green earth, where I can benefit from the trees, the green pastures, the flowers, everything beautiful. He can minister to me through nature indirectly spirit to spirit. So if you are dealing with sarcoidosis or some other ailment in your body, or even if you have optimal health, I would think that walking is key. And so I make sure that I do it every day. I get a 30 to 45 to 50-minute walk in every day, and it's making a difference. It's, you know, life and breath. And so for me, it's helping me with my breathing. I'm getting stronger, and I can only imagine as time goes on, I'll get even stronger. But sometimes we have flare-ups, and it will set us back. But you can't give up and become so frustrated that you just lay in bed and allow the process to just consume you. I would just say that you've got to push past the pain. You've got to do what you got to do so that you can live. Everyone deserves to live a quality life. It may be painful and complicated, but you too can do what it is that you're called to do and get some kind of fulfillment and enjoyment out of just walking in your purpose and living out your passion. That's what I would have to say.
All right. Well, I believe that she has spoken in great depth of her ability to surpass the sometimes even harmful effects of sarcoid and still push forward towards some of her goals and achievements, and still in the meantime find, you know, a connection to some of the benefits that, you know, walking and getting the right amount of fresh air can excuse us for the sound of the truck going by.
I forgot to tell them one really important thing before you sign off. One of the most powerful medications I've ever used without side effects for sarcoidosis was love. And so, as for me, love and prayer is the most powerful piece to sarcoid, because stress kills, you know. Stress is very dangerous with something like sarcoidosis. So it's important that you get your family involved, educate them, and give them enough information so they know exactly what they need to do to support you through whatever it is that you're going through. Love conquers all things, even sarcoid. Yep.
Well, you heard it here. So, I hope that everything that was spoken, everything that was said, will encourage somebody else who's going through the very same thing. And remember the power of prayer. Remember, it is not a mark against you or your healing to actually know God for yourself and the benefits of having a powerful prayer life. Irrespective of, you know, those that may not be able to, you know, cling to you in the most peaceful or healing type of way. Make sure at the end of the day that whatever life throws out at you as being a person who's battling the disease sarcoidosis, remember that whatever it throws out to you, it's, you know, the shoulders of God are broad enough to uphold you and to cause you to get over that victoriously. All right, so I'm going to sign off now and enjoy the rest of this day and take in some fresh air, and I hope you do the same. This is Cecil Ward signing off for Harmony Success, Sonya Ward, my wife, and I pray that these remarks have blessed you. Have a good day.